Philippines' official national sport and martial art. It's also known as kali or scrap. Weapon-based combat with knives, sticks, bladed weapons, and improvised weapons. So arnis is significant since it is responsible for the preservation of life. As a result, arnis and other martial arts are known as self-defense techniques. They are not used to bully or intimidate those who are innocent or vulnerable. An arnisador's abilities and techniques are fine-tuned through regular training. So the 12 striking techniques in arnis. First is the left temple strike. So from the forward stance, twist your wrist to an angle of 1 o'clock as you pull your hand towards your shoulders to prepare for a strike. Then, swing your arm in the 1 o'clock direction in a slashing action while placing the other hand on your chest. So the action should be a diagonal downward swing the left temple of the enemy. Second is the right temple strike. So this strike is similar to the left temple strike. So the strike movement follows the 11 o'clock angle while the free hand is placed on the chest. So this strike is a diagonal downward backhand swing to the right temple of the enemy. Left shoulder strike. So the left shoulder strike involves the practitioner to extend the left hand when striking to the lever maximum force. So this strike is a diagonal forehand slashing swing towards part of the body between the shoulder and the hips. So when swinging the left hand, the turning force must initially come from the rear foot, then followed by the hip rotation to make the blow more effective. Next is the right shoulder strike. So just like the left shoulder strike, again the practitioner will extend the weapon hand to strike any part of the body on the right side between the shoulder and the hips. So the arm movement is a backhand slashing swing. So next is the abdominal strike. So this strike is a powerful thrust to the solar plexus of the opponent. It can cause fatal damage to the organs in the abdomen area. This move is most helpful when you notice that the opponent is overcommitting in his forward foot movement when striking. So this is an effective counter against a temple strike, but remember to never stretch out when doing the thrust strike. So for the force of the attack should come more from the momentum of the opponent coming forward, and it should be more of a counter. So using it as a casual strike opens up the body to attacks from the opponent. Left chest strike. So the left chest strike, this strike involves extending the arm in a thrusting motion with the palm facing outwards towards the left chest of the opponent. The right chest strike. So this strike is similar to the left chest strike but aimed to thrust to the right chest of the opponent. So when done right, the opponent's lungs will damage, which will make it hard for him to breathe and even cause death. Next is the right knee strike. So position the hand holding the cane near the right ear with the palm facing inside and the tip of the cane pointing backward. So swing the cane downward to strike the opponent's right knee. So twist the wrist at the course of the movement and the palm should be facing forward. Next is the left knee strike. So the left knee strike, so you have positioned your hand holding the cane are they above, and the left shoulder with the palm facing ground and the tip cane pointing backward. Swing the cane downward to strike the opponent's knee. Next is the left eye strike. So this puts the position of the hand holding the cane near the right ear with the palm facing outside on the tip of the cane pointing forward. So thrust the cane towards the opponent's left eye with the tip of the cane as a striking surface. Next is the right eye strike. So position the hand holding the cane near the left ear with the palm facing inside and the tip of the cane pointing forward. So thrust the cane toward the opponent's right eye with the tip of the cane as a striking surface. And lastly is the raise is the head or crown strike. So raise the hand holding the cane above the head with the tip of the cane pointing the back. So you have to swing the cane forward to strike opponent's crown. Blocking techniques in arnis. So in the system known as modern arnis, the block is made against the opponent weapon. So a change from the method of the classical masters, the techniques are focused on blocking the attack, grabbing the opponent's stick by hand and then either taking it away or controlling it. So first is the left sideward upward block. So performed by bringing the cane forward supported by the left hand at the middle of the cane. So second is the right sideward upward block. So it is performed as an outside block, however on the right side of the body. So next is the left sideward downward block. So performed by positioning the cane behind the left ear, then swinging it downward to block the opponent's blow. Then next is the right sideward downward block. So performed by positioning the hand holding the cane about the right shoulder, then you have to swing the cane downward to block the opponent's attack. Next is the vertical block. So the vertical block is performed by raising the elbow at the hand hiding the cane to the shoulder level while the other hand is supporting it and the middle. And lastly is the rising block. So rising block is performed by raising the cane over the head to the block the opponent's blow.